Hello, this is Check In with SJ. I'm SJ. I'm glad you're here. Well, I'm getting ready to turn my calendar over from April to May. Just in a little bit here, about, well, no, 4 minutes, it will officially be May 1st. Yes, used to always love the 1st of May. We would usually have something special at school when I was in elementary school, and schools still had field days to go out, have big picnics and play games. Um, had the maypole where you danced in and out with ribbons down the pole. It had to be May, I think it was 10th though, before we could go barefoot. And in my region of the country, we have to wait until about May 10th or Mother's Day before we plant things so they won't get frozen. Or at least we hope. There was one really strange year when it snowed a good bit on Mother's Day. We had people driving from other states to go up on the Blue Ridge Parkway and see snow along with all of the spring flowers. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're here. I want to tell you about something special that happened to me today. I am now an Olympiad. I have been in the Olympics. Me, going on 70 years old, and I just became an Olympic athlete. I did. I want to pull my shirt up here to show you the emblem on it. Says I am in the senior Olympics. Yeah, I had you going there, didn't I? Uh-huh. Yeah, senior Olympics here in Haywood County, North Carolina, and all across the state. I'm thinking it happens at the same time in other states too. I want to highly encourage you next spring, to keep an eye out for the sign up date. Usually in a local newspaper or online, you can look up Senior Olympics and sign up to do something. I mean, it was fun. We had an opening ceremony with a luncheon. And that one we had people doing performing arts, dancing, a comedian, interpretive dance, someone reading something they had written. Then after lunch, we had a football throw and a softball throw. And those were done inside in a school gym, which I thought was really interesting. But you don't have to be good at what you sign up for. You just have to have a good time. So today I rode over to one of the neighboring little towns, Maggie Valley, and played putt-putt, mini golf. We were separated into groups of 3 and 4 and had a shotgun start. Now, I have to tell you, I had not played miniature golf in probably 20 years. I almost didn't go because I was so nervous. I was so afraid that I would be so bad that people would say, "Oh no, we don't want you on our team. We'll be here forever." Well, they did have a limit of 5 shots on each hole, so that saved us from ourselves. We decided, but it was just fun to get out there and play with people I had not met before, but we all had a good bit in common, and we were ended up being pretty evenly matched on skill. It, wa- the course was just full of people, and we would start at the different holes at the same time, and one group follow another group to the different holes, and it was encouraging. All of us had our little Olympic t-shirts on, and one person out of the group would keep score, and I'm going to do more. I'm going to sign up for more activities next year. I signed up also for croquet, which is a local game, and for heritage arts, I think it was. Anyway, I'm going to paint a pretty picture and take it in next week for an exhibit. People bring in photographs they've taken, pictures they've drawn, painted, embroidered, knitted, crocheted. There are any kind of card game you can think of. I don't know if they have things like chess or something like that, but they do have card games. Who knows? They could even have board games. They have just about anything you can think of. You can sign up to do that. And the people who come out on top locally go to regional. People who come out in the regional Olympics go to the state level. Now, after the state level, I haven't looked this up. I don't know if they go on to a regional or a national, but it's cool. I think you have to be over 50 or 55 to sign up. Pay like $15 for administrative cost and get a t-shirt. And then they will have a closing ceremony and a luncheon. It's just fun to get out and meet people from your area. Sometimes you'll run into people you know from another place. But I really, really encourage you next year. A good place to check into is the Senior Resource Center in your area or a Council on Aging. But I do encourage you to do that. There's just so many ways to have fun, and it's not about whether you're good or really bad at the game. It's about just having fun and connecting with people. You don't have to get, again, you don't have to have any skill level. You just have to get yourself out of the house, which was hard for me this morning. Just get yourself out, go, take it one step at a time, do the best you can, and just have fun. There was one lady in the group in front of my group who every time she would go to line up her putt-putt shot, she would wiggle her butt back and forth. She was just having a ball. But today, that's one thing I really encourage you to do is get out, have fun, do silly stuff, anything you can think of. Yeah, but it did make me feel. It made me feel, I don't know, more confident in myself. I mean, I didn't break any records or anything. I came in about middle of the pack, which was better than I expected. But it really did make me feel good about myself. The back of the t-shirt says, "Living proof that age is just a number." And that's true. Some days that number might feel older than other days, but today it felt pretty good. I mean, I got out after that and did a return to a store, went by, got my hair cut, got my summertime haircut off of my ears and off of my neck, came home and I've been taking a class online, worked on that, went out and visited with a friend. So it's been an awesome day. How's your day been? Have you had a good one? I hope so. Oh, it was a beautiful spring day here. Just beautiful. We did have some afternoon thunderstorms, which we do kind of need keep the fire threat level down. So many places where it's dry and timber that fell during Hurricane Helene just litters the forest and creates plenty of fuel for forest fires. But it was a beautiful day. Got to remind you too. Did you know that the creator of every game, of every person in the Olympics, of every atom in the universe, also thought it was really important to create you? You are important. Your creator loves you and you matter. The very fact that you are in this earth matters. Go out and find a place to have fun. Find a way to connect. I look forward to seeing you again. Remember to click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this site with a friend. Leave me a comment down below. If you were in the Olympics, What event would you like to participate in? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Bye now.